Good morning and happy Easter. We're here at Disney today because I felt like what better way to celebrate Easter than to come to the Disney parks and do a little Easter egg hunt. Every year here for the spring and Easter season, some of the culinary teams at the resort here, they make these gigantic Easter eggs out of chocolate and they're all highly themed, highly detailed, and they're so cool. So the plan for today is we're gonna go to 4 of the resorts here at Disney World and go find these awesome, delicious works of art because that's exactly what they are, the works of art. We may even try some fun snacks along the way. So without any further ado, let's jump on some Disney transportation, go to the resorts and find these eggs, but most importantly, let's go enjoy the day. We're actually starting our day out here in the Hollywood Studios parking lot because our first 2 resorts that we're visiting is in the Epcot Hollywood Studios realm. And my annual pass is on blackout dates right now, so I can't get into Epcot to walk over to Boardwalk. But what I can do is park over here at Hollywood Studios and take one of these means of transportation over to the resort area. We can take this, the Friendship boat, but what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna jump on the Skyliner just because I love the Skyliner and I haven't done it in a while. And we made it to the entrance of the Disney Skyliner. Hopefully we get a pod to ourselves. And as you can see on this sign over here, these are the resorts that you can take the Skyliner to and from. So here we're gonna go to the Epcot resort area, as it says on the bottom. And also, this sign is so cool. It's like stylized to the Hollywood Studios vibes. Oh my gosh, does that one have a Muppets wrap on it? I've never seen that before. Very on theme for today as well because the Muppets, they're gonna play a major part in what we're doing later. Ooh, it looks like I'm gonna be joining a party. Let's go inside. First leg of the Disney Skyliner has been completed and we're here at the Caribbean Beach Resort. Look at this beautiful place. So when you take the Skyliner from Hollywood Studios, it's gonna drop you off right here at the Caribbean Beach Resort, but there's now one of 2 ways that we can go to take the Skyliner again. We can go left over this way, and that's gonna take you to other resorts, Art of Animation and Pop Century. We're actually gonna go over to this one on the right. This one is actually gonna take us to more of the Epcot resorts, which is where we're going today. It's gonna take us to Riviera, but it's also gonna take us to our real destination today, International Gateway, the actual entrance gates to Epcot. And from there, we're gonna walk over to Yacht and Beach Club. And it's so funny sometimes, as someone that grew up coming here to Disney and someone that frequents Disney a lot, overhearing conversations of people that are definitely here on vacations or sometimes seeing this for the first time, I love it. The family that I shared the pod with in the Skyliner, they were definitely on vacation here because as you're going along in your journey in the Skyliner, there's a voiceover that happens above in the speaker. So all of the Disney facts that they were talking about on the loudspeaker, the family was like, what?
The Walt Disney World Resort is over 40 square miles, double the island of Manhattan.
What?
The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
What?
And I love that so much. I love hearing people's first time reactions to hearing things, seeing things, going on a ride for the first time. It's so cool. And I'm gonna be so honest with you right now, a little behind the scenes action right here. I'm struggling today. I keep stumbling over my words every time I'm recording. So here at Caribbean Beach, right in front of the Skyliner station, they have a little jaw freeze action. I'm gonna get a cold brew because I need to wake up. All right, jaw freeze, cold brew in hand. Hopefully this wakes me up and I don't have to do a million takes again. Let's jump on another Skyliner. Oh man, I could have got the lavender matcha of my dreams. Thank you so much, appreciate you. All right, we got our own pod this time. Nice, look at this. This is actually my favorite leg of the Disney Skyliner because you get to see so much. You see all the resorts and actually in the distance there too, you can see the Epcot ball. Oh, and there she is.
Welcome aboard, Islanders.
Thank you.
You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Like I said, you can see the Epcot ball, Spaceship Earth over in the distance over there. You can actually see the spire, the top of the Italy pavilion right there. That's pretty cool. And off in the distance there to the right, we see the Riviera Resort, which is where we're going right now. We're not gonna get off and go to the Riviera Resort. It's just where we're stopping first before we get to the International Gateway. Over to the left, you see Swan and Dolphin Resort over there. Hello.
In just a minute, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort.
I love just exploring the Disney resorts. I don't do it nearly enough as I should. Hello.
Ciao.
Ciao, I mean.
And thank you for flying with us.
Oh, Mr. Smee. So now here they're giving us the option. If we wanted to get off and go explore the Riviera, we'd get off right here. But if we're just continuing on to Epcot, we're just gonna stay put, plant our happy tush in our feet right here, and continue on. Hello, there's me. And it looks like they're not loading on anyone else into our pod right here, so we're still gonna keep it by ourselves. Now on a busier day, like on a busy, heavier Skyliner day, they're gonna throw you in with anybody. But on the slower times where there's not much of a line,
Welcome
hello.
aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Riviera Resort. If you're just joining us, we are on our way to Epcot.
Okay. But on the slow,
Ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
That's the most peaceful thing I ever heard all day. Anyways, if there's not much of a line going on at the beginning of the park, if there's not much of a line going on there at the entrance of the Skyliner, most times, you and your party will have a pod all to yourself. Over to the right, we see Epcot over there. Very cool. And if we look forward, there's Swan and Dolphin again over that way. And over to our left, we see the beautiful Hollywood Tower Hotel, also known as Tower of Terror. And right over here is the entrance to Boardwalk, which is pretty much what we're gonna be walking to when we get to International Gateway, so we can see these Easter eggs. Our Easter egg hunt continues. Oh, hello again.
We are now arriving at Epcot.
Yes, we are.
To all who come to this place of joy, hope, and friendship, welcome.
Da, 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 da. And bam, we've landed. Mr. Smee, we have to stop meeting like this. And just like the sign says, welcome to Epcot International Gateway. And now that we're officially off the Skyliner, over to our left over here, we can walk into Epcot right there. That's the gates, that's the International Gateway. But over here to the right is a nice little walking path over to more of the Epcot resorts. This is gonna take us to the Boardwalk and Yacht and Beach Club, where our Easter egg hunt begins. This is actually pretty cool because the last time I was physically here, physically walking along this pathway, was when I was running the 10K. Oh my gosh. What a good time. I love that. I'll link that video down below if you haven't seen it. That and the half marathon, one of the greatest experiences of my life recently. And in a couple weeks, I'll be doing another 10K. So we'll be here again, running another 10K here through Epcot, through Boardwalk. It's gonna be a fun time. Man, this is so beautiful. I don't come here as much as I should. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look. I wanna do that. That sounds fun. I wanna do that right now. Look how awesome and beautiful and peaceful it is out here. Look at this, we have Boardwalk over there. We have different hotels you can stay in over there. We have Swan and Dolphin in front of us over there too. There's a whole pirate ship too. I have a long time goal of wanting to stay in each of the Disney resorts here on property. I wanna do Yacht and Beach Club. I wanna do that very bad. But Boardwalk is like, it's not number one. Wilderness Lodge is number one, but Boardwalk is like number two. It has to be, just because of the awesome theming alone. The nightlife here is awesome. You can go on the Boardwalk, grab a drink. There's street atmosphere, there's entertainment on the streets. One day I'm gonna be able to stay there. I know it. I'll make my way to the list. In fact, I have a list on my notes app on the phone. I made my way through a few of the resorts here, but not all of them. And of course, that's a goal over time. Oh my gosh, I remember when I was running the 10K, we were actually running this way, and I saw this swing, and I said, you know what? I should come here on my day off. I need to come here on my days off and just relax on this little swing. So you know what? When in Rome, when in the Boardwalk, let's go. We're doing it. This is actually very nice and very relaxing. And now that I've done it, I feel like I can see myself coming back here and doing this more often. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. No, that song from Ratatouille is gonna be in my head all day now. I'm not sure how busy the resorts are actually gonna be because we are not only in spring break, this is one of the busiest weekends of the year, it being Easter weekend, so we'll see. We'll see how it's gonna be inside. All right, we're heading into the lobby of the beautiful Disney Beach Resort. Just being here makes me wanna stay at a Disney hotel, a Disney resort so bad. There's no better feeling than checking in, even for a little staycation, to a Disney resort. Just the theming, the overall feel, the smell. Oh my gosh, if you don't know, the smell of hotel lobbies for the Disney resorts are so good. Let's go inside and smell this thing. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be here. I smell that signature Disney resort smell, but also I smell the chocolate because these Easter eggs are right next to us. Let's just start off right here front and center. As soon as you walk into the lobby, you are greeted with these awesome Easter eggs. Like I said, the culinary teams here at each of the resorts, they put these together and they're so intricate, they're so highly detailed, and they're all themed to different Disney characters. Look at this, like over here, we have a little Italian representation. I love that. Lady and the Tramp, the iconic scene where Lady and the Tramp start eating the same noodle and then eventually end up kissing. Any ladies out there want to go on a nice pasta date? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Look at the detail on these spaghetti and meatballs. Who is this created by? It's created by culinary cast member Liliana. And oh man, we got the rest of the characters on the back over here. Oh, look at the details of the tablecloth too. Next one over here, we have a little Cinderella action. Who's this created by? The culinary cast member Courtney with a K. Courtney with a K, good job. We have the pumpkin turning into the carriage over this way. We have Jacques over there in the orange. We have Perla in the back. Love that, a little book to show you how small they are. But over here front and center, I think it's everyone's favorite. We have Gus Gus. Keep in mind, this is all made of chocolate. Like I can literally bend over right now and take a bite out of this and be completely fine. Well, I'm not gonna do that, I would never do that, but just saying, it's all edible. In the corner over there, we have Bippity Boppity Boo. You can see the details in the cobblestone street too. Pumpkin patch, we have a little pumpkin over there. And of course, what would a Cinderella egg be without a little glass slipper action over there? Look at that guy. I don't think that would fit my feet. I got huge feet. But you know what they say about big feet? And this one is very detailed as well. It's an Easter egg inspired by the movie Pocahontas. Who's this one made by? Culinary cast member Virginia. Right here we have, is it Mother Willow or Grandmother Willow? I have to look that up. I think it's Grandmother Willow actually, now that I think about it. So wise that Grandmother Willow was. And over here, we got Miko holding a little Easter egg himself. I wonder if he's gonna eat that. He probably will. And the one in the middle here, even though it's the most intricate, the most detailed out of all of them, it's not really an Easter egg, is it? I mean, well, now that I'm looking at it, it's very much Easter egg shaped, so I guess it does count. But yeah, we have Sleeping Beauty's dress right in the middle here. We have all the fairy godmothers around. We have Sleeping Beauty's crown right there, Aurora's crown right up top too. That's very cool. On the bottom it says, make it pink, make it blue. Beautiful. We have that book right there too. The opening shot of the Sleeping Beauty cartoon is that book, and it takes you through the story. Oh, this is a Toy Story inspired egg. Again, it's not necessarily an Easter egg, but it is kind of egg shaped, I guess. A bunch of toys. Of course, we have blocks. We have the army men up right up top there too. Let's zoom in. If they're gonna jump off there, I hope they have their parachutes. We have a Buzz Lightyear Easter egg down there. We have the little green alien Easter egg right down there. It's gotta be Woody, right? Yeah, because that's his little vest on there. So there's a Woody egg and a Bo Peep egg. Look how romantic. Woody and Bo, they're just always together in normal form, in toy form, and Easter egg form as well. That's goals right there. Anyways, very cool, very toy coated here. You can see dominoes over there. And oh, something else I just noticed, the placemat of this, the bottom of it, is that mat that every one of us had in preschool and kindergarten, where you put the little toy cars on it, on the little floor there. That's cool. This one over here, we have one inspired by the movie Bambi, created by cast member Amy. Look at that, we have Bambi right on the right there. Another highly detailed, we have Flower on the right over there too. And oh look, Flower found a mate. And I think so far, this is my favorite one out of all of them, just because I am a sucker for anything Cinderella Castle, created by culinary cast member Audrey, inspired by Walt Disney World Cinderella Castle. Here we are, beautiful. I love this one the most so far, very cool. And even look at these flowers here. Keep in mind, this is all edible. And you know what, it's gonna be so hard to pick a favorite because over in this section, we have some heavy hitters over here. We have this one, created by culinary cast member Jimena, inspired by the movie Up. Look at this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Anyways, you have the house from Up right in the middle there, and it's surrounded by clouds because, of course, it's in the sky, being strung up by all these balloons up here. Very nice, I love that too. What's on the back? There's gotta be something on the back. So you have Paradise Falls right behind here. I wish I can get a better shot of it. It's hard to because the wall's in the way, but very nice, Paradise Falls, inspired by the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit. We have this one right here. This is very cool. This is very MGM Studios of old. We have the explosion through the egg and the brickwork over there, and of course, Roger Rabbit right on top. They have Muppet Vision 3D. This is Muppet's Courtyard. Look, they have the hot air balloon with Kermit's head on it. I think when Galaxy's Edge opened up in Hollywood Studios, they took that away because of the sight lines, and it never made its return. But man, it's so good to see that again. Oh wow, I love that a lot. This was the cardboard cutout that they had in front of the entrance of Muppet Vision 3D. Very cool. You have the whole theater in there, the whole stage. No penguins. Miss Piggy in there looking all patriotic. And we even have the glasses down here too. The purple 3D glasses. That's very fun. This is cool. And on the side over here, what do we have? Oh, the paint marks, again, all around the world of Muppet's Courtyard. There was different paint splatters everywhere, so that's what they're playing on right there. We have the man himself, Rizzo, in the back there with his Mickey Mouse gear on. And this is something that's really cool here. By the time this video gets posted, it'll be Easter Sunday, so these will already happen, but they're providing information for local services here in Orlando for Easter. That's really cool. These are local churches that you can worship both on-site or off-site too. They have virtual experiences too, so you can do like a live feed of the church feed. So you could be in your hotel room celebrating Easter with your family with the church service in the background. That's really cool. So just left the beach resort and now we're on our way to the yacht resort. And that looks fun. Look at all these families in there, in the pool, relaxing. I wanna do that. I wanna be in that right now. And oh my goodness, we have a duck and some baby ducks right below us. They're diving down low to get something. Guess they're eating on something. Mom is yelling at these kids being like, stop diving in the deep end. You're not old enough yet. Oh, yep, you guys are getting yelled at. And that's very fitting today because the shirt I'm wearing is the Disney Duck shirt. So we left the beach resort down that way and we're walking our way into the lobby of the yacht resort. In here, we'll find more Easter eggs. And I was talking to a cast member over in the beach resort and they said the eggs in here are not only bigger, more massive, but they're better. So bigger, better eggs right this way. All right, and as you can see on the mat right there, we are at Disney's Yacht Club Resort. Let's go. Beautiful, oh my gosh, and right away, we were greeted with that beautiful resort smell. And she was right, that cast member was right. They are bigger up here. Inspired by the movie Brave. Look at that, Merida and the bears all around. We have the stones, the monoliths all around here too. Look at the details of the grass all around that too. Over to the left of that, where we have, oh my gosh, we have my boy Hades. This is my favorite Disney villain of all time, in chocolate form, inside of an egg. Very cool. It's kind of dark in here, you really can't see. It's kind of dim in this building. Inspired by the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. This one is cool. This one is so sick. We have the black pearl up top here. On the back side of this, not only do we have treasure, but we have a treasure map. And X marks the spot, leading us right to this. The old classic cartoon Robin Hood over here. Once upon a time, Robin Hood and Little John are walking through the forest. Like the song says, Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. Look at that. Man, this is a crazy cartoon too. Like, he's kind of a jerk, Robin Hood. Very nice. And of course, a reward, $1,000 for the capture of Robin Hood. Look at this, you have the cathedral with, of course, an egg shape right there too, because it is an Easter egg. But man, look at the detail in this Hunchback of Notre Dame one. The cobblestone down there, we have all the characters down there below too, the little tents, the gargoyles inside of the egg. Very cool, of course, the bells inside of there too. And Quasimodo, right up there, he's singing a song. And this one right here is inspired by the Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade. It's a festival of fantasy and beauty, and Mickey right there on an Easter egg. This one's sick. This one's inspired by the movie Coco. Look at the bridge to the other side. Oh my gosh. We have the little people in there too, all made out of chocolate, by the way. The flowers, the orange flower petals on the floor there. Very cool. We have Miguel over here jamming out on his guitar. I am only un poco loco. As we get to the back over here, we have the whole ofrenda. The cast member over at the Beach Club Resort was 100% correct. These ones are awesome. Those eggs were massive. They were huge on a very bigger scale compared to the Beach Club Resort. Very fun, very cool. I should do this more often. Not only am I having a lot of fun right now, but it's super relaxing just walking from resort to resort, finding Easter eggs. So as far as Easter eggs go, we're done here in the Epcot Resort area. Now we gotta make our way to the Magic Kingdom resorts. So that means we have to go back to our car to Hollywood Studios and drive over to Magic Kingdom. And to do that, I can take the Skyliner again. I can also take the friendship boats right over here, which I'm probably gonna end up doing. But also, I'm at the boardwalk for the first time in a very, very long time. Well, besides running through here for the 10K. But there's a food item here on the boardwalk that I've been wanting to try for over a year now that's equal parts delicious and ridiculous. So let's go ahead and let's get that food item. Bird. Is this not just the most incredible vibes right now? Look at this, we have boats in the water over here. We have a beautiful resort right in front of us. There's families and people enjoying their time here on vacation. And look, there's even a whole family on a bike over there. And here's the archway and the sign for Disney's Boardwalk. At night, this place comes alive because you see all these string lights over here and even the signs on the top of the building over there. They all light up at night and it looks beautiful. There's character meet and greets out here. Look, there's Daisy over there, Donald's over there as well, and we even have the Easter Bunny. That's amazing. Hello. Donald's playing soccer. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, go for it. I want to see Donald kick the ball. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, incredible. I did not know Donald was so sports savvy. All right, Donald, me and you got to hit the gym. Donald, you don't use your hands in soccer. That's a different sport right there. And we made it to our destination to indulge in this crazy, delicious, ridiculous snack that we're about to snack on. Blue Ribbon Corndogs. They have this same kiosk over in Disneyland in downtown Disney, but we're here in Orlando. So let's go enjoy it. All right, so this food item might fall under the category of something that I think is very stupid, but I love it. Because this is the Pickle Dog over here at Blue Ribbon Corndogs. It's an all beef hot dog wrapped in a dill pickle, fried in cornmeal batter, rolled in panko breadcrumbs. And just when you thought that wasn't crazy enough, they have a little side of peanut butter to dip it in. Peanut butter, corn dog, pickle, all that together in one crazy dish. I'm gonna try it by itself without the peanut butter just to see how that goes, but look at this, I haven't even hit the pickle part yet, but I will say the breading, the panko breadcrumbs on the outside, super crunchy, and I like that a lot. Now I have to try it with the peanut butter, and in my head, peanut butter doesn't go with this at all, but let's go for it. All right, a nice glob of peanut butter on top of there. Let's go in. Okay, it's not the weirdest combination in the world, like it strangely works. I will say though, pretty hard to eat because it all came apart. Okay, so quick review of the Pickle Dog over here at Blue Ribbon Corndogs. It was okay, it was good, it was fun, it was crazy, like the combinations were insane. And I definitely liked it, but it wasn't like the greatest combination in the world. Like, I totally get the novelty of it, of shoving a hot dog inside of a pickle, inside of that cornbread wrap, and the flavors are very good with that alone. Now, adding the peanut butter on the side, now, I'm someone that eats peanut butter every single day of my life. I am the guy that sits on the couch after dinner and has a jar of peanut butter in my lap with a spoon, and I just go in. So maybe it's because of that fact that I eat peanut butter every day after dinner, kind of like a dessert, that maybe the flavors didn't mesh well for me. I am very glad that I tried it though, finally, after all this time, because a few years ago it got released over in Disneyland, and then about 2 years ago it came over here to Disney World. They do have other corn dogs on that menu that look really cool too, so maybe when I go to Disneyland in a couple weeks, I'll try one out there. And oh yeah, I guess I can announce it right here, right now, that I am going to Disneyland, California, in just like 3 weeks time. So look out for those videos. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I am so excited to go back out to Disneyland. I have that annual pass. I'm finally gonna be able to use it. I'm gonna spend 2 days out there, and then there's other things in the area in California that I'm gonna be experiencing as well. So look out for those videos. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and come join me in California. But now we're done over here at Boardwalk. We're done over here at Beach Club and Yacht Club. We've seen all the Easter eggs that this place has to offer. So now it's time to transition over to the Magic Kingdom resorts and see what kind of Easter eggs they got over there. But first, before we do that, we have to jump on one of the friendship boats over here to make our way back to the car. All right, we're jumping on board. Let's go for it. And we made it back to the place where we started from just a few hours ago, the parking lot of Hollywood Studios. Here we are. There's so many different ways of transportation here at Disney World, and that's why it's kind of fun to unlock them all. And speaking of unlocking them all, I did ask the captain of the boat, and he said he had a couple of the Friendship Boat trading cards, and look what we got. New transportation card unlocked. Did you know that the Friendship fleet features a total of 8 vessels? And now we've made it to the Ticket and Transportation Center. Is it Ticket and Transportation, or is it Transportation and Ticket Center? I don't know, I think I always switch between the two. And usually when we're here, we have to pick ferry boat or monorail, but today the resort monorail is our only option because, hey, we're going to the resorts. Let's go find these eggs. Oh, and the doors are open. Are they gonna let us in? Oh no, they're closing them right now. Oh well, we'll get the next one. And we made it to the Grand Floridian, the most fancy Disney resort in my opinion. Oh my gosh, I haven't been here in so long. I'm so excited to just walk through the lobby and of course smell it, because we like the smell of resort lobbies here. Wow, I feel like I'm underdressed. Every time I step in this building, it just kind of takes my breath away. It's so stunning, so elegant. And look, we have a piano player down there too. What is he playing? Play Titanic. So in years past, when it came to these chocolate Easter eggs, they used to have a whole little setup like they did in the other hotels, a whole little setup where they were all bunched together in one little area. But now, this year, for the first time ever, they're all scattered all around here in the Grand Flow. So we gotta go find them. It's like an actual Easter egg hunt. And this staircase, every time I'm walking down here, I feel like somebody's prom date. You know how like in every 90s sitcom ever, there was that scene where it was like prom night and the girl comes down the stairs? That's me right now. I'm the prettiest girl at the ball. So classy, so elegant. The piano playing in the background. See, I feel like I should be wearing a tux right now. He's playing the Carpenters. I love the Carpenters. So I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no idea where these eggs are now. Usually they're like front and center in the lobby. So I did end up asking a cast member where these eggs are this year, and she said they're scattered all over the premises. So there are a couple in this main building over here in the main lobby on the second floor where you come out of the monorail, so I must have walked past them. But also she said there's one across the way over here in this building, so let's go take a journey. I'm hoping this is the correct building, so let's go inside and check it out. Is that an egg right there? No, that's just a flower pot. Not an Easter egg. Let's try this building over here, Big Pine Key. Big Pine Key, there's an E and there's a G. Oh, I think we found one. Oh, nice, and it's Hercules themed. That's so cool. Created by cast member Victoria, inspired by the movie Hercules. We have baby Herc right inside the egg over there. We have baby Pegasus up here. He will go the distance. Well, yes, I feel accomplished now. I feel like I actually found an Easter egg hunt. So I guess the move now is just to go in every single building and see if there's another Easter egg in there. Conch Key, let's see. Not an Easter egg. We made it to the Sugarloaf building. Sugar? Chocolate? Easter eggs? Not an Easter egg. Over there is Contemporary though, and we're heading there in a little bit. We're actually gonna end our day over there because there's some Easter eggs over there we have to see. And I think I saved the best for last. Monorail Gold. Oh man, this is like a DVC building I stumbled across. Oh man, the lobby smells in every building here in the Grand Flow is so good. I want my house to smell like this. Look at this. Look at this fountain. Penguins. And we might have stumbled across an Easter egg here. It's definitely egg-shaped, but it looks like it's the fountain. Oh my gosh, yeah, it is. This is the penguin fountain we just laid our eyes on. Yes, the big pineapple up top, the penguins over here. That's cool, and it's made out of chocolate. What does it say down here? Penguin waiters. This whimsical chocolate display was designed by the Grand Flow Bakery team. Yes, I think we found one, guys. Right in here, right in front of that beautiful fountain. Created by culinary cast member Meg. Meg, I like that name. This one's inspired by the Disney fairy tale weddings. Okay, that's really cool. So in the back here, we have this shot of Cinderella's castle, and it has all these like little cakes all surrounding it. Like we have a little glass slipper over here. I'm not sure if that's Cinderella's glass slipper. And oh, look, it gets even more romantic. We have Cinderella and her prince. Okay, I'm noticing a little Disney princess vibe in this cake over here. We have the lanterns from Tangled, and this could represent Mulan because it has a cherry blossom tree over here. And this one's definitely representing Tiana. I mean, we have the stars over there, Evangeline. And yeah, I think that's the theme here. So that's gotta be Cinderella with the glass slipper on top. This is Ariel because, of course, kiss the girl. So this one could be represented by Jasmine because it's Jasmine's color right there. Man, that was like an actual Easter egg hunt here. Like I said before, usually they have them all together like in all the other resorts, but here they've scattered them around. I kind of like it this way better. So we saw 3 total on the grounds here, and that cast member told me there was 2 more in the main lobby. So let's go check out those 2, then head over to the Contemporary to see our last Easter eggs of the day. And like I said, I think I saved the best for last. All right, so we're back in the main lobby, and oh man, it's like a reverse 90s sitcom. I was dumped at the ball, so now I'm going back up to my room to play Pokemon. And I must have walked right past the Easter eggs here because right out in front of the gift shop here, the Mouse Mercantile, here they are in the windows. Oh my gosh, Ariel. And oh look, Sebastian, under the sea. Ariel's beautiful red hair flowing in the water there too. Lots of details. There's the underwater palace, very cool. And I see a little tentacle on top there. That can only mean one thing. Ursula is lurking. And I had a hunch that she'd be here. Behind the egg, there she is. And on the other side here, we have Mulan. Oh man, the rock work down here looks real. Very cool. And like I said, all chocolate. You could take a bite out of this. If you do, you'll be kicked out, but also it'd be delicious. This is so much detail. I feel like it should be flipped around. There's Mushu and the cricket. It's like an explosion happened out the back of the egg and Mushu was like, it was him. It wasn't me, but it was totally Mushu. Oh man, the pianist is playing A Whole New World down there. What if I just started like belting out singing here? Oh, where to go? I said we're only dreaming. Oh, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling. That'd be crazy. If my life was a musical, it would be like, you know, everyone would start joining in and dancing all around me, like High School Musical, but Disney resort style. 6th egg unlocked. Look at this. We have another Bambi egg. What a place here. Beautiful. And it smells great. Did I tell you that already? And we made it inside the Contemporary Resort. Oh my gosh, I haven't been here in so long. Look at this. It's so iconic. The Maria Blair artwork on the walls here. So cool. Look how tall it goes. Oh, and look at this. We found them. This is a whole Easter egg setup for the Muppets. And look, we have almost every single character here. We've got Animal, Professor Honeydew, Beaker over here. Who else is there? We have the Swedish Chef. Statler and Waldorf, we have Sam Eagle, Sweetums. Sweetums is huge. And there's Kermit the Frog here. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And look, Miss Piggy, front and center. Made it back to the Transportation and Ticket Center. Yes, I looked it up. That's the way you say it, Transportation and Ticket Center. Probably gonna mess that up again. But I think that's gonna be it for our day out here, exploring the resorts and hunting down those Easter eggs. They look delicious. I haven't been to these resorts in such a long time, so I was just walking through them, kind of reminiscing of the old times, especially in Contemporary. There's a smell in Contemporary, it kind of smells like food mixed with that resort smell too. And every time I'm in there, it just brings me back to when I was a kid, staying there with my family, going to Chef Mickey's as a kid. I love it. If you made it to this part of the video, I just want to say, hey, thanks for clicking on my face and spending 20+ minutes with me at Disney World today, and spending Easter together too. And if you're new here and you enjoyed our time together and you want to come back with me on more adventures, please consider helping out the channel and pressing that subscribe button down below. That would be so awesome if you did, and it'd be like a little Easter egg hunt that I got, and I cracked open the egg and the little prize inside was a little subscription from you. Secret comment of the day is, Michael, I can't believe you took a bite out of that Easter egg.
And a special thank you to all of these people who did the secret comment in the last video.
I hope you guys had a happy Easter spending it with your families, your loved ones, your significant others, and if you were all alone, special shout out to you. I hope you had a better Easter than everybody else. Just kidding, we want equal amounts. Happy Easter. Thank you for watching. Remember to stay hydrated, get your protein in, and good night.